and welcome to the video. It's Gordon here of G17 Collectibles. This is the Robocop build from Fanhome. So we've got some issues to catch up with. This will be issues 59, 60, 61 and 62, as well as in this package we had number 5 for the premium base assembly. Now let's take a look at the parts that we've been provided in the package this month. So I'll start with the base assembly. I'll not be opening this, but that's what we've got there. A couple of plastic parts for the base. I'm not building the base at the moment. I'll do that at the end. Also managed to got a binder cardboard sleeve for all your magazines in this issue. Parts wise, we have got number 59. We have got 60, 61 and 62, and this is very much, I've not checked the magazines yet, but this looks like torso parts for Robocop's waist, and that looks like maybe like the back plate of his upper torso. So let's get the magazines out. Let's have a look and see what we can do today. So we'll kick off with issue 59. I have a feeling that, yeah, it's stand parts. So I'm going to skip this one purely because I don't want to build the stand as yet. This is the normal stand that comes with Robocop, not the premium support base. So we've got this part here, which is obviously part of that hook, and a couple of springs. So I'm going to put that to one side, and we'll take a look at issue 60. So within issue 60, I've got the rear inner waistband and some EP screws. So if we open up part 60, this part here, which is our rear inner waistband, just a gloss black plastic part, and we've got some screws. So we'll get these screws out on the table. And we'll need to bring in the assembly that we've completed thus far, which is Robocop's legs. And it looks like we are going to be attaching, move that carefully out the way, this section to here. So hopefully you're able to see that. What I'll do is I'll flip this around actually like this. Right, so what I want to do is, I think it's this hole, this post and this post, will connect with this post and this post. So we'll get a little EP screw. And we'll pop that into there, like so. And let's try and line that up. It's quite easy. We'll get another one here. So there we go, it's one tightened. And the next one tightened. So also telling us the two pieces 68 and 52B from the structure of the waist, the number connector 53A, which later on will allow the torso to move, must remain visible above the waist structure, which is this part here. So we've done that. 2 screws in, all screwed together, job done. So that, very quick stage, that's stage 60. Let's have a look at stage 61. Clear them screws out of the way. So stage 61, if I can see that, is the outer waistband. So that's what that looks like. Let's get it out of the package. No screws in this pack. A nice wee plastic clamshell. And, well, that's a kind of flexible, rubberized rubber. Rubberized rubber. Now, so obviously there's a different design on both of the sections, so we need to make sure we get that round the right way. This looks like the front, that looks like the rear. So we can see if we look at, that's the front of the legs and kind of groin area. So this just slips over the top, maybe. So it says slide the outer waistband 61A over the inner waistband from the final assembly of issue 60. The front of the outer waistband 61A has a groove which matches those on 56A. So you can see that groove there matches with that groove there. Just turn that around. Yeah, that looks okay. And it looks as if, yeah, maybe we need to press that over. I think potentially what may need to happen is this band is going to have to try and go over that somehow. It looks like. Let me just stand Robocop up. I'll just check that that presses down, because otherwise it's quite loose. Yeah, it doesn't go down any further because that there is preventing it from going down. So that's good. Okay, we've done that part. Let me try and stand the unsupported legs up. And I'll just lay it down. And we will get the next issue out. So that one was like the most straightforward issue ever. Let's have a look at 62. So 62 is the chest. Which is this part here. The inside of the chest piece 62A will house the speaker, which you will fit in an upcoming issue. So not to fit anything at the moment, that's a holding part. We need to fit the speaker obviously in this section here, and then I'd imagine it will go on like so. So that's it. Very, very quick set of issues there. It took what, 5 minutes, 2 screws, and that was us finished. So very quick one this time. I'm going to move on and do the next batch of issues, which I've now got. So hopefully we'll get that speaker installed, and I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for checking out. Bye.